Hey, it is time to move some bunnies. This is our rabbit cages. Now, right now they have plastic on them. They are winterized, and we have put plastic up around most of it to kind of keep the wind off of them. Down there's how we collect their poop with a tarp, and then we scoop it off of the tarp. And we bred these. They are about 7 weeks old, and we have 10 little bunnies in there that need to be moved to a grow out cage. So that'll also give Mama more room in there. They have their little nesting bed in there, but we're not going to move that. We're just going to get that out of there and move them bunnies to their own cage. It's a bigger cage. This is 2. This is split right here, so it's that big. There's 2 female rabbits in there that we will be keeping. That's our breeder rabbits. And then we have Mr. Bunny over here. There's Mr. Bunny. He's a pretty happy fella. He's real gentle. He lets me pet him. The 2 females will not hardly let me pet them. They will freak out when I reach them, but he's pretty good. So he's a good old Mr. Bunny. And I gave him a little bedding in there. And when it started getting real cold, I throwed a piece of clothing out here and some shredded paper and stuff. And he's pretty happy. He's got plastic most all the way around, not all the way around. Gave him plenty of breathing room, but we put some plastic up to keep the wind off. This is Mrs. Bunny. She's not very happy, and she's the one that wasn't a good mom. She had, I think, 3 little babies, and they all died. And then Bitty Bunny's kind of mean, so I named her Bitty Bunny, and she was actually a good mama and had 10 little babies that are doing fine. I was over here eating. This kind of got pulled down. The plastic on that side got pulled down, but anyway, they're fixing to be moved. We'll tack that plastic back up for Bitty Bunny and move them over here. I'll show you where we're moving them to. We are working on getting this extra cage. This cage we had quail in. It's bigger than the rabbits' cages for our regular rabbits that we're going to keep. So we are calling this, we don't have quail anymore. Something got into our quail and we haven't gotten more. So we're going to use this as a grow out cage for the 10 bunnies and fatten them up and get them butchered starting March 1st. All right, we got them in there. This is at the back of our chicken coop. Here's our chicken coop here. And this is a, like I said, quail cage we built off of the back of the chicken coop here. So they have the rabbit water, and they've got a feeder back in there. It's an old feeder. I'm going to show that. It's an old feeder that one of my daughters gave me that was on a farm her boyfriend lived on. And that's working great for them. And I will start butchering them at 12 weeks. Now, it'll take me several weeks because I can probably only do about 3 at a time. So I'll do probably 3 each weekend until they're done, starting March 1st when they're 12 weeks old. Of course, we will put these in freezer camp in our own freezer. And eventually, if I decide to, I'm not decided yet, but if I decide to, I had someone offer me $6 for a rabbit already cleaned, butchered and cleaned and packaged up. And so eventually, if I decided to, I could maybe sell them. I could sell rabbits, or I could sell them rabbit meat. So I'm excited about this part of homesteading that we're trying to do. But they go through a lot of water. I just filled that completely up this morning, and it's already down to here, and it's only about 3 o'clock, so I will have to fill that up again. Usually we have to, the bigger bunnies, which is only 1 to a cage, but we fill theirs up every other day. And so these little bunnies are going through the water. Checking on them. They've still got food. And gonna have to bring water out when I come. And that is right by the chicken coop. So I noticed there was a couple of eggs, but there's one sitting. So she must be laying an egg. I don't have anybody sitting to lay on eggs, but she must be laying one. I just let them out a little bit ago when I got home from work. We only let them out if we are at home. We let them free range when we're home on the weekends, and if one of us gets off work a little earlier, we'll let them out. Chickens out. Now look out here. That is a cornfield that they've already gotten the corn out of, but they always spill a bunch, and boy, they love going out there. I don't think you can see them from here. Let's see. As soon as I let them out, they took off out there in the cornfield. Most of them. That's what they do. And they can go all over that cornfield and pick up the spilt corn. They will do that for weeks and get what the deer don't get anyway. We use garbage cans for our feed. That's the chicken garbage can. Oop, I had that zoomed in. And the horse garbage can. The horse is spoiled. He is spoilt rotten. He gets sweet feed. He gets a scoop of sweet feed twice a day. And he's also got hay out there. He's got his hay out there. And he's got, oh gosh, a whole acre there to eat in the summertime. Now he's old. He is getting blind and old. He's about 20. Oh gosh, probably over 20 now. I must say 22. He's probably about 22 now. And he's getting blind. He don't see good at all. But anyway, we just, we don't ride him anymore or anything. We just let him enjoy his last days. So anyway, let's see. The cats. Well, we got a new dog. This is our new dog. We got a new dog a little while back. A rescue. This is a rescue that we got a little while back. He is smart. His name's Blue. He's a smart dog, but he likes to chase cats a little bit. He don't hurt them. He just likes to run them around a little bit, and they don't like it. So he has run my cats off just about. I've finally had a few come back. We had 10 cats, and he's run them until they quit coming around, and then a couple of them started coming back, and then a couple of more. Now we have 5 that have came back, but he keeps them run up a tree, and I think they're starting to get a little used to it, because like I said, he doesn't hurt them. He just likes to chase at them, and he will mind that if I come out and tell him to stop, he'll stop. But he does like to run at the cats, and they don't like it at all. So that's been a little bit of a problem, but he is a smart dog. Anyway, and then we have Sky. I don't see her out here, so I'm not going to show her unless she comes out. We've had Sky on lots of videos. So most people, if you watch as much, have seen her. And I'm going to show you the cats, and this is probably his doing. We have a little house out here by the wood pile that we have fed the cats in and let them use to get warm. And he can get in there, and they know it. So they go up the tree. There's one right now up the tree, and I'm sure he probably just chased her up there. There she is, up the walnut tree. So she will come down when I come out to feed them. And she sees I've got food in the hand, she will come down. There's Sky out there on the hay. Sky is out there laying in the hay, rolling in the hay. Anyway, back to the cat. We have 5 cats that have come back, but usually you see them up a tree. Unless I get ready to feed them, and then they get over here and get food by the wood pile. When it's really, really cold, they'll get in that little house. So that's about it. That's all of our animals right now. We had a couple of pigs that we raised right up here in this area. It's growing back up. But up here in this area, we had a pig fence and raised 2 pigs. And I would like to do that again, but Lee wants to make sure we have a really good fence to do that in. Here comes one of the chickens. It's done come back. She's done with the corn and she's coming back for something else. So, oh, they're all coming back now. They're all running across the yard coming back now, looking for something else. They're tired of the corn, I guess. Anyway, that's what we got. That's our animals. We've got a cat and a dog in the house. Fancy, a little black Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. She looks more Pomeranian. I guess I could go show them too. So inside there is both of them. There's Fancy. Her name's Fancy Pants. Call her Fancy. She's a black Pomeranian. She's actually mixed with Chihuahua, but you can't really tell it so much. She looks like Pomeranian with her tail. See if we can get her tail. Yeah. So, and then the cat. Now, she's just been fixed, so she's got a, her belly is bald. But she is a long-haired mix. She's kind of calico mix. She's got gray and yellow and white. And her name's Smokey. Hey, Smokey. Oh, she didn't like that. She don't like me talking about her. So, and they play together. They're doing really good together. They play together. But we brought her in because, like I said, the dog was running off the cats. So we ended up with a mouse in the house. We haven't had mice in years because of all the cats outside. Well, when the dog got here and started running the cats around and running them off, a mouse came in. So this one was a good mouser and so pretty. And took me a while to get her to let me pet her because most of our cats are feral, kind of barn cats, and they don't like you to be around them. She's kind of iffy, but she's getting more used to us. And so brought her in to catch the mouse, and she did that. She did her job, and I decided to keep her in. So that's our animals. We did also have a cow that we raised and butchered, and we had quail. Something got into our quail and killed all them. I had put some in freezer camp. I'd had them for a couple of years, and I had incubated the eggs and raised them and put some in freezer camp. But the last 8, I think we had 8 left, and something got in, well, neighbor dog got in and killed them all. So we haven't done quail again, and I'm going to keep doing the rabbits. But that's our animals on our small homestead. Thanks for watching. Give us thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and watch us on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time.